Okay, madam. So in the last class we discussed about what one? So something called guide selling and product rules, like what all these things, right? Okay. So before product rules, we'll discuss some two, three topics, small topics are there. So one is something called custom actions. What is custom actions? Okay. So for example, if you go to CPQ, madam, okay, if you see, if you go to any code, click on edit, right? So whatever the buttons you can see, right? These are all nothing but custom actions. Okay. So for each button, we have some functionality, right? If we click add products button, what it will do? It will show the products, right? If you click favorites, it will add to the favorites. Something like this, you can see. For each button, we have some functionality. It is working like this, right? This. So this is favorite. To make any product favorite, you can use this button. So add group. If you want to make a group of products, you can use this one. Pick save. So for each button, we have some functionality. Okay. In case if you want to create this type of any functionality, like you want to create one button or menu, what we can call this symbol? This symbol is
Drop down.
menu. Menu, madam. Menu. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So this is menu. This is just simple button. Okay. So what we can do is this is like a menu, right? So in case if you want to create a menu or if you want to create buttons, you can see there is something called the space between these two buttons. Observe, madam, condition between some
Yes,
space.
sir.
So this is something called separator, madam. Okay. So you want to configure anything like this, so we can use a custom actions. For example, if I'll go to the setup, why it was let this go. So just click on custom actions. So if you just click the all button, you can see, right? Whatever you can see, these buttons only you can see in the card. For example, you can see quick save, right? You can see that button, you can quick save, right? So all these are like buttons: save, cancel, separator. Separator is nothing but some space. Okay. If you want to give space between the two buttons, we can use the separator type. Okay. Mainly there are three types, madam. Okay. So there are three types of custom actions. So first one is menu. So menu means if you want to create a button like this option, then we can use the menu type. So other one is button. So button means direct button, madam. Normal button. How we have, right? Like this buttons. So other one is a separator. So in case if
Space
you
between the buttons.
correct, if you want to create any space between the buttons, we can use separator type. Hmm. So if you go here, you can see, right? You can see there is something called display order, right? Any guess, madam, what is this display order?
Like it will be display based on the button order. Like
Correct. Correct. Example, if you see add products, is what is the number, madam?
900.
So what is the next number?
900. It will display based on the order. Like
So you see it will
yes.
display first, then add favorites. So if you see add group, what is the add group number?
Mm,
905.
900.
So then delete lines. Maybe after add group, there is something called delete lines. Right? So some buttons are not there in the UI, but some whatever you can see is this is nothing but a number, sequence of the buttons. Understand, madam?
Yes.
For example, starting number is 900 now, correct?
Yes.
In case if I want to get button before this button, what is the number I have to give? I want to display my button before this add products.
800. 800.
Anything, madam, any number below 900.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes. Yes.
If we give any number below 900, that is nothing but what, madam? It will display before add products. Understand?
Understood.
Okay. So now if you click add products, what is happening? It is showing the products page. Correct? All this. So similarly,
Hmm.
now I have a requirement. Okay. I want to create one button here called add software, madam. Okay. If I click that button, I want to display only software products here. Understand? Something like
Okay.
a filter.
Yes, sir.
Something like a filter. That's
Hmm.
it. If you see filter, right? Some filters we have here, right? Normally here also. So similarly, if I click that button, add software, I want to display all the software products. That is our requirement. I want button, not a menu. What I want, madam? I want buttons like this. So then what you have to do is you have to choose the type is equal to what, madam? What is the type you have to choose in case you want to use button?
Button only.
Button number. So what's the name I can give? What's the what I have
Yeah.
to do, madam? Add
Your software.
software. Otherwise, show software product, something, whatever you want, you can use.
Hmm.
Show software. Should be active. Okay. And display order I want to give before 900, madam. Anything you can give. For example, I can give 1 also, or you can give 899 also. Will come before add products only. Understand?
Yes, sir.
I'll give just one only. No problem. Type I'll use button. So brand button is what? Brand button.
UI. You are like, yes.
This
Hmm.
type button color you can see, right? This type of color you want,
Yes.
you can use this brand button. Okay. So here I want to use this button in this page, code line editor. This is part page. So we have to use a code line editor only. In case if you want to use this button in the product configuration, bundle product, you can use this option. Account object. In case wherever you want, you can choose that page, madam. So most of the cases
Hmm.
we can use code line editor only. Okay. And location, port or group. You can use this option only. So action. What action you want to do, madam? You want to add products, favorites, asset, or renewal subscriptions. What you want to do now? I want to add
Yeah.
products. Which products you
Yes.
want to add?
Software products.
Which one, madam?
Software products.
Software products. Correct. So here you have to give label name, madam. Okay. So here I want to add a something called add software. Anything is there label? No, right? So first, what is the label you want to give for your button, madam? Label ఏమిద్దాం button ఇక్కడ? Hmm?
So software products, I think.
So I want to give
Yes,
here
sir.
something called add software button, right? So
Hmm.
this is my button label I want to give, right? So in this case, what you have to do? We have to add this label first here.
In that pick list, we need to add, right?
Correct, you know. So you go to the setup object. How do you do it? So go to the object window. Where I have to go? Custom action object. So I want to give label. What is the label I want to use for my button? For example, I want to give my button label equals to software. Whatever you want to give, you can do. No? So I'll give a new button. Add software. Understand, madam? This is my button logo. Add software. Click it. I think now we have to refresh it. It will not come.
Save and edit, sir. Because we given some fields. So,
Yeah, I'll do that too. Yeah, click save.
hmm.
So then I'll edit, madam.
Yes.
Now anyway, we'll see that option right now. I'll just add software. Add software. I have saved this one, right? It is there. I think I have to refresh it. Sometimes it will take time. Right? Something. Okay, this is my button label name. Okay. In case if you want to use any icon, you can use this type of icons. But I don't want any icon. Just I want to use this. Okay. So this is my button label. I want to use this button in my code line editor. So I will use this option. So this order, all these things is same again. Same. So if I click this button, what I have to do, madam, now? The button click the same over add something.
It will show add software products only. So we
Correct. So
need to add the filter.
search filters we have to add. Click a new button. Filter names. Show software products. Okay. I'll give this search. The display order, we have only one filter. In case if you want to get multiple filters, also you can create, madam, like a 1, 2, 3 also. But in this case, I'm just taking only one filter. Target object, what, madam? Product object.
Product
So target field entity, family equals to
software.
software. That's it. So remaining, you can just ignore now. Because, okay. Now we can see this button is visible or not in our part page. Refresh the page. Can you see, madam, now? Button here.
Mm.
If I click this button, what will happen?
It will show only
It will show only hardware
software
products.
products.
You can click see here filters. What is the filter we have applied in the background? Correct. This is the filter we have applied, right? The background. You can select it. Understand, madam?
Yes.
You can add more filters also. Not only this one. You can do something called uh, product family equals software. Product name starting with like Lenovo. Like that, you want to add multiple filters also. You can add there in the custom action. Okay. Like that. In case if I want to give space between these two buttons, what I have to do, madam?
Separator we need to add.
Uh, Just we can create one separator. That's it. No need to do anything. So go to custom action. We'll see that out. So for this button, what is the number I have given, madam?
Mm. Separator in middle number we need to give, I think,
For this, I
one,
have given one,
one,
right? Okay.
next time two
You
or
can give
something.
anything between
Mm.
899.
1 and 900.
So for example, I can give separator the test and just for testing and like this. So this is not a button, nothing. I don't want anything. I will give number equal to only, right? The type eligible separator. So separator means this it is a space only. We cannot do any actions here. Understand, madam?
Yes.
Just click a second. We'll see now. We'll get some space between these two buttons or not. Should get some space here. Right, madam? Like this. In some space. So that is a space only. It will not do any actions, nothing. Right? Like this, you can create a button, you can create a menu or separator or whatever. That is nothing but a custom actions. There you can do whatever you want based on the requirement. Okay. So that is one thing. And next one is very important, madam. There is something called and CPQ also, they will ask many times this question. Something called twin fields. Tell us, madam, an idea on that. What are the twin fields?
Yes.
Okay. So normally, example, I'll give one scenario, madam. Okay. For example, I have a one phone number field in the account object. Okay. Same phone number field in the contact object also. So whenever I'm changing phone number in the account, I want to change phone number in contact also. What you can do, madam, normally? How we can achieve this functionality? Because in the both the places we have same phone number, right? I want to change.
Yes.
I want if I change contact phone number, Same phone number I
Normally,
want.
we can do by using the Apex trigger like development path.
Normally, because Salesforce flows, madam, not a trigger nowadays. Okay, because many things we can
Okay.
achieve with the Salesforce flows. Only.
Yes, yes, yes.
No need triggers there.
Without code. Yes.
No. So, but actually, what you are doing is you are using something called flows to update it based on the some requirement. Correct. So, when your
Hmm.
phone number is changed in the contact object, same phone number I want to update in the account. Okay, but I have a requirement like this. For example, in the product, I have something called something you can give any name. Just for testing purpose, I can give brand. Just understanding it. Okay. Otherwise, you can say product. Something you can give anything. I'll give an example product category. Product category example. Yeah. So this is there in the example. So in the product object, there is something called product category field, madam. Okay. So same type of field. In example, in the category, I have something called you can give anything. Example, level one, comma, level two, comma, level three. Like that, I have a three pick list values. Madam. Understand what I'm saying? అర్థమవుతుందా? So in the product object, there is something called category field. So in this field, I have something called level 1, comma 2, comma 3. Okay. So same field is there in the quote line object also. Okay. So same field, category and all this. Okay. But what happens is whatever the category I have selected in the product, same category I want to update in the quote line. Understand madam what I'm saying? అర్థమవుతుందా? So normally in the quote line, I don't want to enter any pick list value. For example, for laptop 1, I'm giving category equal to level 3, right? So whenever I'm creating quote line for this product, automatically there also should be level 3 only. Understand? అర్థమవుతుందా? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
మరి ఏం మాట్లాడక సెవెన్. సో సిమిలర్ సింపుల్ గా చెప్పాలంటే అంటే వాట్ ఎవర్ ద డేటా ఈస్ దే ఇన్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఫీల్డ్ సేమ్ ఫీల్డ్ డేటా ఐ వాంట్ పాస్ టు ద విచ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మేడం
Code line.
కోట్ లైన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ వితౌట్ ఎనీ flows without code. Understand? That
Oh,
is a
oh,
requirement here. Normally, we can
oh.
achieve this functionality with the flows or apex triggers. Understand? But in a
Yes, yes.
Salesforce CPQ, we have something called twin fields. What is this concept is, in case, if you have same type of field in both the objects, so it will automatically transfer data from one object to other object. Example, we'll try now. Okay. I'll try to create this field called category in the product object. Okay, I'll show you example. Twin fields. Okay, it will support only Salesforce CPQ, madam. Okay, it will not support for other objects. Okay, it will support only for Salesforce CPQ related object, not for other object. Even how which objects it will support, like from where to where also we have something called mapping in the article. Example, you can see apostrophe product to quote line, product to quote line, right? Only for these objects, this concept will work. అర్థమవుతుందా?
Okay.
Okay. So now our concept is product to quote line. Okay. So in to achieve this functionality, what is the main thing we have to do is we have to give the same label name, same API name in the both objects. That is the main thing. To work this concept, just you have to give the same label name and same API name in the both the objects. Okay. For example, I'll go to the setup. We'll go to the project manager. First, we'll create one field in the product object. You can create anything. Okay. Just understanding purpose, I'm just creating a normal text here. You can take text field also. Anything is also fine. So category spelling correct.
Oh, no, 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 sir. Whoa, whoa. We need to remove. Whoa.
Safety GO RY.
Okay, mention.
Actually,
CATU GORY, sir.
CATA GO
CATE GORY.
TE GO RY. This is correct.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
So ఇక్కడ I'll give you example. I'll copy this name example category. I'll give level 1, comma, level 2, comma, level. Understand, madam?
Mm.
Okay. So that's it. I just click on next. So visible to everyone. Click next. So add in both the layouts. Click save. So now I want to get same field in which object to work this functionality?
Outline.
Outline object. Go to the outline object. So this is typically just some interesting feature without doing any automation. I suppose. Okay, we have, but the main thing is we have to give the label name. API name should be same, madam, in both the places. That should be we need to take care. Understand?
Yes,
Otherwise,
yes.
this functionality will not. Okay. Next. Okay. Now what we can do is we'll create one sample product with category now. We'll open any one product. I'll take example laptop manual. So control F. The UI is there, right? I have added in the page level. Yeah. Then click edit. What's the level I'm setting here, madam?
Level 3.
For which product?
Laptop manual.
Laptop. Right? So just we can add this product only and we can just we'll see it will work or not. I'll go to this board, edit lines, app products. So you can choose laptop manual, select. So now we are setting product, right? Okay. If I click save button, what will happen? This product is converted into the quote line. Yes or no? If I save the code, what
Yes.
will happen? Then that is nothing but a code. So now what is the requirement? Now that category, whatever is setting in the product, it should be same in the code line also. See, man, you see here?
Yes, sir.
Understand? This is
Understood.
nothing but
Yes.
a twin fields concept. Okay. So this will support only for few CPQ objects. That is also they are giving some here. What all objects it will support. Code to order automatically. But what is the main thing? You have to give the same label API name in both the places. That is the important thing. Understand,
Okay.
madam?
Yes, sir.
So these are all the things you can. At least you can remember 3, 4 mappings because in the interview they will ask mappings also. Which object to which object you can use in the twin fields concept.
Okay.
Understand, madam?
Yes, sir.
So this is also very important. Okay. So now we'll discuss about some other topic called something called configuration attribute. Okay. Configuration attribute. What is configuration attribute? Okay. So for example, I have a requirement, madam. What is the requirement? Example will take one port only, add products. Okay, I'll take example. Yeah, a desktop package. Okay. Okay. So what is my requirement is, for example, madam. Okay, we have desktop backup, desktop backup. For example, whenever I'm selecting desktop manual, so automatically I want to like a hide a laptop manual. Okay. So for example, assume madam something we have something called cars. Okay. Example, we have something called car package. In that car package, we have like a different options like a Maruti, Swift, Wagon, something like this. Okay. So for example, here in the top level, in the bundle product level, top level here. Okay. So here I want to add a one option called example. So here I want to create something called brand. Okay. Example, in this case, what you can take example. Okay. First, we'll see any example here. Okay. Here's what we can take example here. Example, we'll take this option, madam. Okay. English, Spanish, like a Chinese, something like this, you have, right? Okay. So here I want to add a one attribute here. Okay. What is that attribute name? Is I want to give my attribute name is language example, I'm saying. Okay. So here my attribute name is language example. Okay. So in this language attribute, you have a three values. Like example, English. Oh my God. English. What are the other options we have below?
Spanish.
Spanish, Chinese example. I'm saying three options. You take more options also. I'll take three options. So what is my requirement is here something I want to show an attribute called language. In case if I select English, right, madam? English attribute, English here. So automatically I want to select a English key, something that's keyboard, right? That English keyboard I want to select. Remaining keyboards I want to hide. Understand?
Okay. Based on selected value in the.
Attribute based on this attribute, I want to show
Mhm.
or hide some options in the bundle package, bundle options.
Okay.
So this is same like option constraints we discussed, right?
Yes,
In
include, exclude like that.
yeah, they include and exclude, but there is we have only include and exclude. Here we can do more actions along with that.
Mm.
Understand, madam? But how we can add that attribute here? Okay, is that is first we'll check. Then we can do the product rule configuration later. Okay, first how we can add attribute here, like language attribute here. That we'll discuss. Okay, cancel it. So to add any attribute in the bundle part, so configuration attributes is mainly we can do in the bundle level only. Okay. So first, if you want to add any attributes there, okay. So first, so mainly this attribute is what is the purpose of this attribute is so to filter the options in the bundle. The purpose of this attribute is to filter the options, product options in the bundle. So whatever attribute you want to use, right? That attribute first we have to create in the product option object. Okay. Step one, initially create that uh, like a cat attribute in product option object. First step. Okay, because based on this only we have to filter the options, right? So in this case, I'll go to the product option object. Come on. Fields and relationships. New. So I'll take the list of the option. Language. What are the options we have made there?
English, Spanish.
So English is
So,
there. I'll take just now these three values only. Click next to everyone. Click next. So add to the option level. Click save. So that is the first step. So which one you want to use in your bundle level, that option you have to create in the option level. So then second step in challenge. So take that field API name, whatever you created that field API name, right? So we need to add this API name in a there's something called configuration attribute object. Step 2, add that field API name in configuration attribute object field called I think testing field. Something is there. I'll let you. I'll confirm. Okay. So whatever the field you created right just now, that field API name. So we need to add this field API name in this object. Okay, I'll go to the configuration attribute object. There is something called target or tested testing. Yeah. So here only we have to add our new field, whatever we created that field. So new button, not testing, targeting field. Okay. Because we need to target this field only, right? Language field. That field we have to add into this target field in the configuration attribute object. This is the second step you have to do. You can add this into the both the record types. Click save. Okay. So once you do this, then if you want to add attribute in the bundle product, right? So we have to create attribute. For which bundle you want to add this attribute, sir?
Desktop.
So the desktop package, right? So create a configuration attribute record for desktop package. So we have to create a one record. In case if you want to use the same attribute in Wi-Fi package also, you have to get one more configuration attribute record. Understand? Based on the requirement. So now you can go to the configuration attribute object. You can get multiple attributes in for bundle. Okay, not only one attribute, you can create multiple attributes. Not only language. In case there's something called laptop type, Samsung, something that you want to use. Okay. So attribute name I can give is just language. So row order one. Okay, row order one means what? Example, if you say this is a product, right? So this is first row, second row like this, right? So in the row, we can display three columns. First column will come here, second column, third column like this, right? So row one means I have currently only one attribute now. This is will come on first. Column 1, 2, 3. 1 means left side, 2 means middle, 3 means right side. I'll go with now 1 only. So it will come the left side. For which bundle you want to use this one?
Desktop.
So choose that product. So position top or bottom. Find it channel. So I'll go with the top
Top
only. So which field? Language field, right? That is the
language.
what. That's it. Now just click a save. Okay. I will just refresh the page now. Now you can see that attribute is available in the left side. Why left side?
We given a we given one right column.
Column is one, right? That's why it will come in the left side of the button board. I'll add the desktop package. Oh my god. This guide selling is also coming. Yes. Right, madam? You can see it's coming left side. In case if I want to, this is a row number one. Like this, if you create six attributes, row number one, row two, like that, you can create a multiple rows also. You can select where you want this. In case if I want to use this one in the middle, what we can do?
We need to change column order to
Well, refresh, it will come in the middle. Right side? Can see with it. Right side means column number 3. Understand? In case if
Yes,
you
sir.
want to display this in the below, top, not on here, below, we can use a
Bottom.
bottom position. In case if I want to use this language only in a feature, feature, madam, which feature, which is their languages? Hmm. In this feature only I want to use. So what you can do is this option for that also.
We need to give access, sir.
Uh, Now if you refresh the page, that feature will display in the sorry that attribute will display in the feature level, not
Feature.
bundle level. So now you can see it's not there here. You can see it is already. Understand, madam?
Yes.
So that based on the requirement you can choose. But now I'll give it the bundle level only, not feature level. Okay. So if I select English, anything is happening now? Am I change madam? Anything is happening? Nothing is happening. Right? Anything is happening, ఏమైనా చేంజ్ అవుతుందా మేడం? ఏం చేంజ్ అవ్వట్లేదు. Yes or
No,
no?
sir.
So
No.
just we have created attribute only. So now in case if your requirement is based on this attribute, you want to filter this bundle options. So we have to use a concept called product tools. Understand, madam?
Yes, sir.
So that this concept we'll discuss tomorrow. Understand how we can use attribute with the selection rules tomorrow. Okay, so that we'll discuss.